viewers to Startup News. I am your host Aishwarya. SEBI announces measures to ease the public listing of startups. Market regulator Securities and Exchange Board of India announced norms that will make it easier for startups to go public on the innovator's growth platform. The norms will also give early stage investors an easier way to exit the startup. The measures were discussed in a board meeting and announced following it. IIT Hyderabad and NXP to collaborate for Semiconductor Startup Incubator. The Indian Institute of Technology, Hyderabad's Fabless Chip Design Incubator and Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India has collaborated with NXP India to launch a semiconductor startup incubation and acceleration program. The aim of the program is to find, facilitate and mentor semiconductor and IP design startups in technological and business aspects. GMR to partner with StatWig to track and monitor vaccine. The GMR Hyderabad Air Cargo, a division of GMR Air Cargo and Aerospace Engineering Limited, announced a partnership with Singapore-based technology startup StatWig to launch a new technology-based solution for tracking and monitoring of vaccines. The new technology will provide real-time tracking of the vaccines handled through GHAC. NPAC limits the share of UPI apps at 30%. The National Payments Corporation of India has announced new guidelines for digital payment apps to limit their share in the overall volume of transactions on the Unified Payment Interface at 30% UPI payments app like Google and PhonePe, who were having a market share of 40%. Will have to reduce the transaction share by the end of 2022. MCA's crypto disclosures aimed at protecting investors. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs' latest disclosure of cryptocurrency transactions by companies is aimed to protect investors from fraudulent high return schemes floated by firms involved in cryptocurrency trading. This would lead to more transparency in the activities related to cryptocurrency. WeWork makes $9 billion deal to go public. New York-based WeWork, a commercial real estate company, has agreed to go public at $9 billion. The agreement will merge WeWork with BowX Acquisition Corp, valuing it at $9 billion including debt. It will also raise $1.3 billion for WeWork, including $800 million from a private placement with investors including Insight Partners, funds managed by Starwood Capital Group and Fidelity Management. Tesla ordered to rehire worker and delete the tweet by Elon Musk. The National Labor Relations Board ruled that Tesla must rehire a worker and get Elon Musk's tweet deleted in a case of violating US labor laws and firing a union activist. Now, we might be able to e-vote in the 2024 general elections. Chief Commissioner Sunil Arora announced that e-voting could be a part of changes that are likely to be implemented in the next general elections in 2024. The Election Commission of India is working with IIT Madras on blockchain technology for e-voting. Retail tech startup DotPay raises $27 million. Gurugram-based offline to online commerce platform DotPay has raised $27.5 million funding from Google through its $10 billion India Digitization Fund. DotPay's Series A funding round was led by payment and fintech business PayU with participation from InfoEdge Ventures. Digital financing startup Drip Capital receives $40 million warehouse credit line. Fintech company Drip Capital has secured a $40 million warehouse credit line from the California-based East West Bank to expand its trade finance solutions to small businesses. California-based Drip Capital deals with cross-border trade finance. India is its largest market, followed by the US, where it mostly deals with buyer finance, and Mexico. That's all for today's bulletin. Until the next bulletin. Do check out My Startup TV for the latest news on Indian entrepreneurs. We have over 400 startups and MSME shows on our TV channel. Do check out. You can follow us on Koo, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram or LinkedIn, or visit our website www.mystartuptv.in. I request our viewers to support our work by subscribing to our TV channel and do not forget to press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.